Dear learners, I welcome you once again. So in today's video, we have this question from JEE main exam, which comes in the year 2025. So here we have a question which says that if alpha is the coefficient of x to the power 7, beta is the coefficient of x to the power 5, gamma the coefficient of x cubed, and delta the coefficient of x in the expansion of this expression, then if u and v satisfy this system of linear equation here, then the sum of u and v equal to which of this value here. So first let us write this expression, that is x plus square root of x cubed minus 1, then this whole thing raised to the power 5 plus the second term is x minus square root of x cubed minus 1, again whole thing raised to the power 5. So to expand this, so we need the result from binomial theorem. So the first one is x plus y whole thing to the power n. So this is equal to summation of ncr x to the power n minus r and y to the power r. And the second one is x minus y whole thing to the power n. So this is summation of ncr x to the power n minus r y to the power r. So we are having exactly the same term. So the only difference is the sign. So minus 1 whole thing to the power r in front. So now since we are having exactly the same term, so therefore by this result, so the expansion of this first one is equal to summation of, now n here is 5, so 5 cr, so x which is x itself, so raised to the power 5 minus r, then y, your y here is square root of x cubed minus 1 to the power r. Then the second one is minus 1 whole thing raised to the power r, then summation of 5 cr x to the power 5 minus r, then y which is square root of x cubed minus 1, and this raised to the power r. So now since we are having exactly the same term, so now if r is r odd, so implies minus 1 whole thing to the power r, so this will be equal to minus 1. R even implies minus 1 whole thing to the power r, so this is 1. So this is a basic thing which I believe you all know. So now if r is odd, then each of those terms will be cancelled. So that means if r is odd, for example, if you got here x, then here you'll get minus x, so this will be cancelled. But if r is even, so if we get here y, so here also we get y, so we can combine this 2y. So therefore if r is odd, the then all the corresponding terms get cancelled. So the remaining terms is only the remaining terms left is only when r is even. So therefore this whole thing is equal to twice then summation of 5 cr, then x to the power 5 minus r, then square root of x cubed minus 1 then this whole thing raised to power r, and now the values of r are 0, 2 and 4. So which is equal to 2. So now first when r is equal to 0, then we have 5c0, but 5c0 is equal to 1. Then we have only x to the power 5 plus 2. Now when r is equal to 2, so we have 5c2. So 5c2 is 5 into 4 by 2 factorial, which is 2 into 1. So 2 and 4 cancel, so we have 10. So 10, then x to the power 5 minus 2, which is 3. Then square root of x cubed minus 1, and whole thing square. And last term is when r is equal to 4. So when r is equal to 4, so 5c4 is equal to 5. And then we have x to the power 5 minus 4, which is 1. Then x cubed minus 1. So this whole thing under root, then square. Then I can write this whole thing again square, because now we have r is equal to 4. So this is equal to 2x or 5 plus 20x cubed. So now here square and root cancel, so we are left with x cubed minus 1 only, plus 10x. So first time this square and root cancel, so we are left with x cubed minus 1, again this whole thing to the power 2. So 2x to the power 5 plus 20x to the power 6, we expand this, so minus 20x cubed plus 10x. So now if we expand this, so this will be equal to the square of the first, the square of x cubed, which is x to the power 6 minus 2, then the product of this, which is x cubed, then plus square of the last one, which is 1. So finally we have 2 x to the power 5 plus 20 x to the power 6 minus 20 x cubed, then plus 10 x to the power 7 and minus 20 x to the power 4 plus 10x. So comparing with the given condition, it says that alpha is the coefficient of x to the power 7, so alpha will be 10. Then beta is the coefficient of x to the power 5, so therefore beta will be 2. Then gamma is a coefficient of x cubed, so gamma will be minus 20. And last, delta is a coefficient of x, which is 10. So the second part says that alpha u plus beta v is equal to 18. So which implies, so alpha is 10 u plus beta, which is 2 v is equal to 18. So we divide throughout by 2, so which implies 5u plus v is equal to 9. So take this as the first equation. The second equation is gamma u plus delta v is equal to 20. So which implies, so gamma is minus 20, u delta is 10, v is equal to 20. So you divide throughout by 10. So we have minus 2 u plus v is equal to 2. So this is equation 2. Now we solve this. So we subtract 1 by equation 2. So 5u subtract by minus 2u, so will be minus of minus will be plus, so 7u. Then we cancel. So 9 minus 2 is 7, so which implies u is equal to 1. So substitute the value of u in one of these equations, say putting u in 1. So 5 into 1 plus v is equal to 9. So which implies v is equal to 4. So therefore the sum of u plus v is equal to 1 plus 4, which is equal to 5. So this is the correct option. Yes, so which is equal to 5. So the first option here.